Hi, welcome back. Welcome back, viewers, and welcome, first timers. So good to have you. Please, if you haven't joined us yet, please click that subscribe button. And if at the end you do enjoy what you hear, please share, like, and comment. I love to hear from you. Okay, so we've been goal setting. We've been tackling these goals, and we've been definitely talking about goal setting and what to do and tips that work for me, tips that work for others. I've been sharing them here and on this journey. And I hope that it has been helpful to someone out there. Some things have been helpful, and you've been on your way to tackling these goals and tackling them successfully. All right, then. So we'll get started. So I came across two things that I wanted to touch upon today, as we usually talk about how we become, what we become, achieving our goals. Is one of them. And I saw this quote that said, "What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals." And this quote was by a Zig Ziglar. I believe we had a quote before by her. That led me to another thing I came across today as well. And it was a video. When I researched it a little bit, she was a Pakistani activist. This was a woman who shared her story. She was in a wheelchair, and she shared her story that resonated to me and just stuck with me so much, that went well with this quote. Can't talk today. Forgive me. But yeah, I came across this video. I believe her name was Maniba Mazari. Mazari. I might be saying that incorrectly, but maybe you can let me see, probably write it down. I have a little note here. I'm sorry. So Maniba Mazari. I just came across it today, so I still have to do some more research, but it's definitely worth checking out and researching her yourself, to hear her story and where she's come from, because sometimes we're going through such a difficult time, and we think we're the only ones going through what we're going through, or how we're going through it. Such a difficult time, right? And you feel alone. But when you hear of some other stories and the things that people go through, you think, hey, you know what? There's somebody else that's going through worse than I am. There's someone else with more difficulties than I have. So let me be thankful and say thank God for, the trials that I've come through, so that I can tell others about what I've come through, so that it can help them. It can help them to have hope, right? For their story, for what they're going through, for the goals they're tackling. So anyway, she was telling her story. And one of the things that she said, I'm not going to tell the whole story, nor am I going to even give you a summary. I want you to hear it for yourself. But what I am going to say that she said was that she could not find a hero in herself because of what she was going through, and what she embraced and had to embrace, was forced to embrace. But she couldn't find a hero in herself. So she became that hero. And just as much as I was remembering the first quote by the Zig Ziglar, I just kind of could not continue. I had to reflect back on the quote that said, what you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. So she became what she couldn't find, that hero she couldn't find in herself because of all of what she's been through. She became that hero for herself so she can live to tell you her story. And it was so tough for her. But for somebody else going through, hearing her story, will say, wow, well, my battles, my goals, my struggles aren't as bad as this woman's. And she got through it. She did it. She became what she couldn't find. She became by achieving those goals, right? So while we're going through and it's difficult, that goal might be very difficult, or the struggle, whatever it is, think or listen out for other people who might be going through much worse. And see if you can find a hope, right? So listen out for what, and remember, what you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving those goals. Okay? So let's think about that tonight and reflect. Reflect that you're not going through it alone. Take some deep breaths. Deep breaths. And trust God, because He will go through it with you. Trust Him. But yet, think back about stories such as this woman, Maniba Mazari's story, and people like her, and become what you can't find by achieving these goals. Think of these things. Think of these struggles. Think of these and draw strength from it. Draw strength. Okay? So you take care. Stick in there. All right? Stay strong. Don't quit, because that's what the devil wants. That's what the enemy wants. Don't quit. Don't give in and throw in the towel and say, I'm done. It's been tiresome. Somebody else is getting through that struggle. Is going through the pain, right? Is getting beaten up. But they are pursuing, and they are finding that hero within by becoming and achieving that goal, right? From getting over that hurdle. They are constantly pursuing, constantly praying, and constantly seeing that you are stronger than you think. Okay? You are stronger than you think. And you will get there. These goals that you tackle are not going to be achieved overnight. If you get a goal that you can achieve overnight, it wasn't a goal. And it wasn't as big enough of a goal that you should have gone to set. It's not a goal. If it was so easy, right, that it happened overnight, it was so easy. It wasn't a goal. Goals take hard work, effort, pray, self-check, right? Take persistence and sacrifice. Yeah. Anything worth gaining and achieving and getting, right? It requires hard work. It requires sacrifice. Put God first. Pray. Find that hero within. Become that hero. Even if you can't find that hero inside, become that hero. Like this woman did. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. Take care until next time. I'm Andrea Echols. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you soon.